bed is here, the bathroom door is here, the closet door is here. He's lived in this house forever. So in the past, he's been able to get up, walks into the bathroom, uses the toilet, goes back to bed several times during the night. Well, the other day, I was getting something out of his closet, and I realized, oh my gosh, I opened that closet door. He's been urinating in the closet on the floor. And you know what, Mrs. Comfort Keepers? I do not understand what is happening, because I tried to tell him. I said, Dad, you're going to the bathroom on the closet floor, and everything's all wet. You can't do that. What do you think Dad told her?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. What are you talking about? And he said, no, I'm not. And I was so frustrated. I said, Dad, come here and look at this. What do you think he said? Someone's breaking into the house and peeing in the closet. Does he believe he's doing that?
No.
No, because he can process to the point of finding the bathroom, but then that map, hole in it. That bathroom to him is gone. That closet takes over. He does not know he's doing anything wrong. We can't reason with him. So can we stop that behavior? So what do we say to this poor daughter who says, can you please send over a trained caregiver? I heard you guys are trained really well. Can you send over a caregiver to stop Dad from doing that? What's our answer? Of course, we're not going to say it that way. Of course, we're going to say, I am so sorry this is happening to you. This is really, really difficult. But I can send over a trained caregiver to help you manage that. So what time would you like that caregiver to come over? So we send a trained caregiver over. Okay, now you are that trained caregiver. Tell me how you're going to manage that. Because our first inclination as caregivers is to stop it, change it, or fix it. We cannot. He's peeing in the closet, gets up in the middle of the night several times. Now that daughter will even say, he finds the bathroom in the day. Okay, well, he happens to have that particular cheese still for right now. But at night, he is not processing that is not the bathroom. So we can't stop it, change it, or fix it. So what are we going to do? There's an answer.
Guide him through it. Walk him to the bathroom, assist him.
That is a really good answer if he has a normal brain. But he can't learn anything new. So if we are the caregiver, that seems like a great idea. He's going to go to bed thinking he's going to sleep. He's going to take care of all of that by himself. So are you going to stand by the bed and wait for him to wake up and then go, here, let me help you? Is he going to call for your help in the middle of the night? No. Are you going to sit there and watch him? What is he going to do? What is he going to tell you? Go, get out of here. I don't need you. Who are you? Okay, so that's great, but somebody with a normal brain, you could do that. But with a dementia brain, he's not processing, he's doing anything, he doesn't need you. So that is also trying to stop it, change it, or fix it. We can't. Think out of the box. Think about it. What can you do? You got to go with it.
Put a commode in the bathroom.
Thank you. Not in the bathroom.
I mean the closet.
In the closet. Yes, you take a commode and put it in the closet because we can't stop it, change it, or fix it. He's still going to get up, and at least then he's going in the commode. We have to empty the commode. We have to take the clothes out of the closet. I had a really darling caregiver who said, yeah, just put him in the bathroom. He's never going to pee on him in there. We got to take the clothes and the shoes out of the closet. That becomes the bathroom because he can't learn anything new. He can't process it. Sometimes I'll hear, oh, let's lock the closet door. Are we then asking him to process something different? Yes. He's going to get up, he's going to make his way to that closet door, believing that's the bathroom. He's going to hit that locked door now, and somebody with a normal brain saying, oh, I think this is the closet, I'll go find the bathroom. He can't do that. So when he hits that locked door, what is he going to do? He's going to get frustrated, and then what is he going to do? Because he has to pee right now. He's going to pee on the door. That's what happens. Do you see that change in perspective? We have that. We can give this to the caregivers. And we are also going to the home, wherever that home is. Maybe for all kinds of different reasons, the family needs to place their loved one in assisted living or memory care, and they have dementia. Is that going to be hard on that person? That's all new stuff for them to process, and they can't. So we can be right there with trained caregivers to help them with what I call transition trauma, by specially training our caregivers to go right with them. Many of the assisted living and memory care places are actually paying us to do that because their staff can't do one-on-one. And that person with transition trauma needs one-on-one care for a little while. So we train our caregivers to do that. But when they go into that home environment, that community, that assisted living, that memory care. They have to be specially trained to do that, to understand all of the different challenges we're going to have, which will be new challenges they didn't have at home. Why didn't they have those same challenges at home? It was familiar, it wasn't new, so they weren't stressed. So it's always going to be worse when they move, when they have to move. It's always going to be a little worse when we send a new caregiver. But we can let those caregivers know we're going to train them. Just expect this. They're going to run through caregivers otherwise. They're not, do they want us to be there?
No.
That's okay. We know that when we go in. They don't want us to be there. They don't believe they need us. We train our caregivers with these kinds of challenges. But sometimes it'll be something very different, very out of the ordinary. For example, we have a client who is basically bedbound with dementia. She lives out in the country. And Jerry, tell that story about Sparkles. Tell about our client.
Well, she loves her horse, and she's resistive to having us change her, move her, do anything that we need to do, take her medications. So, and she's especially agitated in the evening when she can no longer view the horse through the window. So the thought was to bring in a stuffed horse. And unfortunately, the only one I could find had pink yarn and some pink on it. So, and the name of the horse is Sparky. So we named the stuffed horse Sparkles. So while she gets upset, Sparkles now is sort of her soothing, is her comfort place, to hold Sparkles, to look at Sparkles instead of Sparky. So we're able now to change her and do some of the things. It doesn't work every day, but it does work most of the time.
But we're fluid and flexible, and we utilize what works. And the family is so appreciative of us coming in and thinking out of the box and thinking about when she was getting so, why is it that she's getting so agitated late at night? Because she can't see that familiar thing. It's something new. She can't process that. And often someone with dementia, they do get more agitated, more extreme behaviors late in the afternoon and into the evening. It is simply because life is too much information for them. It starts out in the morning. We don't mean it to, but it does, because life just gives them so much information. They open their eyes, and often we have these absolutely wonderful caregivers who are there just accidentally